the hidden issues that we are facing is the 82% of the e-waste that is missing, that is not documented, and that is being generated in the world. So if that global e-waste is 82.6% is that is not documented, where it is going? If it is coming to the underdeveloped economies, and for one way or another, that is quite true. So that under that scenario, those underdeveloped economies will have to devise their own strategy for their own survival. So that cannot be like, it cannot be done. Those who are sending those e-waste to the underdeveloped economies, they cannot devise their strategy for them. So for their survival, either they have to make a collaborations, they have to make systems for them. They can do that.
Yes,
What we can
please.
learn from this, that we have a potential, we have the option. There is a problem, so we also have an opportunity in that particular case as well, that how we can transform that. But we have to develop a strong ecosystem. We need to develop a proper monitoring system, so that once you are going to extract the precious metals, so I have also talked about the critical items as well. So these items are in fact injurious to the environment as well as injurious to the health of the people who are working on those while extracting those precious metals. So there is a report that we do have a unorganized sector working on it, and we are generating some sort of a e-waste, but at the expense at the expense of our health of the people who are, again, belongs to a poor family. So they have the expertise. So if we could generate, or if we could make some liaison with those developed economies or developed countries, if they could train us, and we can train those people that how to extract those precious items, metals, and then we can reuse that. We can also increase our exports while selling out that urban mines finished raw material as well. We can say that we cannot do that because our society is not a very literate. But in fact, we have a very different dynamics. I was conducting a research on this particular scenario, and I was talking to a street hawker who is collecting scrap from the houses and go door to doors. And I asked him that how you are collecting that, and he was saying that I collect monitors, CD-ROM, hard disk, RAM, CPU at these prices. And this is the amount quantity of iron, plastic is being extracted from these devices. Even he also gave me the breakup of fridge, television, and each component. So if I asked him that how can you recognize that are you educated? He said no, I cannot even write my name. So he has the clear idea that what is RAM, what is CD-ROM, what is hard drive, and all the other gadgets that are being used in that. So the point is, we have a very different dynamics. We have a very different dynamic intellect of a labor force. So you cannot just simply say that they are uneducated and they don't know. They are already doing it. The only point is that how you're going to channelize and devise a mechanism for that. the main problem is of the educated people, not the uneducated people. Those who are only the 5% of our total population in real terms. And if we talk about the other is the e-waste bins that I talked about, then the third part is that how you're going to devise a collection mechanism, that once the e-waste is available, then you have to devise the mechanism that where those e-waste will be dropped in. And then the third area will be that how to collect those electronic waste. And then the fourth will be that is going to transform those e-waste into a reusable items as well. So this is how the planned mechanism can be worked out.